So we'll start with this. This is not mine. This is my wife's. We got a little Nintendo DS with the little expansion port add-on for Rock Hero. Or Guitar Hero, excuse me. It's too bad it's actually missing the actual cover for this. But this still works. I just would need to get a charger for it, which, you know, that's a thing. Let's start in this box. This is my most prized possession. It's my Game & Watch. This is, unfortunately, you can kind of see the screen has some damage on it. At some point, I will see if I can find a screen for this, because in working condition, these guys sell for over $500 in working condition, because this is an original. So this is from 1988. This is original. I played so much of this. I want to. I eventually will take some time. We'll find a screen, and I will replace this. This will be something that I do. But for now, again, it's gonna go up there because I don't want to lose or damage it. All right. Next, we got Game Genie. Let me get these cables out of here. So this is technically my game box, but everything got tossed in here. Do not know what this is. From who? I don't know. Yeah, we got books. I religiously held on to books. So we got a bunch of books. It's funny, I never owned a Super Nintendo, but I have all these books for these, and then we got two N64s. I know. So we got that stuff. All right, let's look at we got a Game Genie in here. Like, this is a Super Nintendo Game Genie. So there's that. And we'll look at my NES games. We have the... I don't know if this actually says the year on it. So this is the 1985... This is the 1985 Mega Man 5 first release. This is the 1985 Turtles 2. You can see at some point I paid $3 for this. The arcade game. This is Game & Hunt. So this is Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt and the Track Meet game. Super Mario Brothers 2. I loved this game as a kid. Wood Water Rage. Like, if I have to keep an eye out. If I have the books for these, I need to put the books in these boxes with them. Golf. Super Mario Brothers 2, which here's the book. So someone wrote on this thing. I don't know whom. Never understood these things. Why are they so hard to, like, put in here? LJN, the Mark of the Beast? What's that? Every time I try and set this thing in here, it just wants to fall. Which one are we talking about? Talking about this? Oh, I see. Yeah, LJN. So that's Super Mario Brothers 2. Gargoyles 2. Another game that I could never figure out. All of these are mine, Emily. Super Mario Brothers 3. Nintendo World Cup. Up to 4 players. I have a book for this? I don't think I do. I do not. A very long time. Very long time. John Elway's quarterback. Gyrus. Ugh. I got black marks on my arm. Kirby's Adventure. I have a whole case at my house that I did not bring. Where in time is Carmen Sandiego? Yeah, so where in time is Carmen Sandiego? Caesar's Palace. Someone wanted $35 for that. The Gold Legend of Zelda. I think I have the book for that. Yeah, I do. It's going to go in this. Burger Time. And that's all for the Nintendo games. Right. And like I said, I have a bunch more at my house that I did not bring that are just on. They're actually in one of the original Nintendo carrying cases. All right, I guess let's look at handheld stuff. We have the Men in Black game. We have the Empire Strikes Back game. We have, for Game Gear, Olympic Games, Sonic 2. We have Pokemon Red. We have NFL Blitz. Clutch Hitter for Game Gear. Yeah, and it still works, too. Yeah, that's my original. I had a yellow. I have no idea what happened to it. So, this is an Ubisoft game. I don't think any of these games are color games. But I recently bought this to work on. Yeah. So that'll be part of that when we get there. Oh, I have two more Nintendo games that I forgot. Cyberball and Captain Skyhawk. This one's a Milton Bradley game. Black Cart's a normal game with color scheme built. Are you talking about like those two? All right. All right, Super Nintendo games. These are games I have personally never played. Because, Emily, that's what you do. It's called collecting. So, none of these games are mine. At least they weren't until I bought them. Donkey Kong Country, Madden 95, Super Star Wars, FIFA Soccer, Super Mario All-Stars. I own them. Like I've owned them for 30 years now. Jurassic Park 2 and NBA Live 95. And we have my Dreamcast games. The best Star Wars racing game ever made. Gundam Side Story. This is the Sega Dreamcast web browser. WWF Royal Rumble. This was my favorite Dreamcast game, hands down. Star Lancer. And then Shenmue. Yeah, Emily. And then my N64 games. These are just some of them. We got my Majora's Mask. My Yellowing Ocarina of Time. Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball. GoldenEye. This is a classic StarCraft 64. Shadows of the Empire. Rogue Squadron. Command and Conquer. I think that's all the games. The rest of them are just consoles. There you go. A Nintendo cleaning kit. You gotta check this. There might be some games in here. And we have Crazy Taxi. Memory card. Another memory card. Oh, I'm not looking to sell this stuff. I'm not worried about it, honestly. And I got a deck of Star Trek playing cards. Let's see what's in this box. Yeah, so that's the games. I'll put it this way. Cyberwall goes from $10 loose to $70 complete. Yeah. So I have this guy from Bandai. If you remember these, the super controllers. Oh man, I gotta. See if this even comes out. Oh, it's so crusty. There's corrosion. So I'll have to fix that before I use this again. It's because there were batteries in it. So, well, let's get these batteries out of here. Well, that'll be fun to clean. I'll call this person. Let them know. You want to talk about joystick drift? Hey, Joanne, it's Chris over at the computer shop. If you could, give me a call back, 941-567-4017. Thank you. Alright, so we got original N64 controllers. We had a rumble pack. We'll see what kind of shape that's in. This is our original Nintendo AC adapter. Man, this thing was chunky. What's going on, King? Long time no see. You missed me working on like ancient Japanese technology. What's up? It's this thing right here. The little handheld pinball machine. Oh, here we go. This is something most people haven't seen. Yeah, these things are yellow. I played so much of this. So we have the... Oh, man. It's a rumble pack. And the little Dreamcast thing. I should probably get this apart, see if there's batteries in here and get this out. It was. Mine's sitting in a box behind me. I'm going to take a look at that. Hey, look at that. Energizer CR32s. Well, that's an accessory. We're going to keep all of the accessory things off to the side and keep the controllers just separate. I got a rubber band, Mom.
Okay.
Decent.
Are these brown ones?
Huh? Yeah, it's for this.
Oh.
That works. Just give me that. So my plan is to get all of these consoles 100% up and running. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's why I did a nice thin loop on it, not a hard loop. And here's another one. This one actually, I remember this controller actually had a problem with it. I love that system. There we go. A coax cable, a Wii power cord, so Wiimotes, ooh, this guy had an explodey battery. Like, there was a DDR game. Yay! I got Crazy Taxi in a box. No. Well, it comes time, we'll be refurbishing all of these Wiimotes. Hopefully getting everything up and running again. I remember that game. What do we got here? We got... Does this have batteries? Yes, it did. How is it these cheap, like, super cheap Fuji batteries are not, like, corroded to hell? Made in Indonesia. Look at that. Perfect shape. And we got a memory card for an N64. Trimmer pack. So this was another vibrating. Look at the accessories. We have another Wii power cord for some reason. Yeah, probably, Emily. That's kind of why I'm doing all this. It's just been sitting in boxes at my house. I might as well create a nice wall of stuff behind me. Another Wii power cord. We have the Wii sensor bar, as well as an extension cord. Oh, this is an extension cord. This is our Wii RCA cable. Here's the sensor bar. This is a... what was this? I think this was a this is a Dreamcast controller. I've never owned a Dreamcast. Yet I have this.
I think it's part of the...
Not a Dreamcast. Nintendo GameCube. Thank you. GameCube. Go ahead, Angeline.
We got a whole bunch of stuff in our lake for now.
Okay. No, another. This is the knockoff N64 controller. The Super Pad 64 from Performance. A Sega. I think this is the power cord for my Game Gear. Yeah, Emily, this is all mine. I've had it for a very long time. What do we got here? We have a polarized power cable for something. Oh, what do we got here? We have another RCA cable. I remember plugging this into my Game Gear and it works. Not sure what console this is for. This is for the PlayStation? No, I gave her a call. This is... yeah, so this is for my actual N64 that is sitting in... it should be in a box here. We'll see here. Yeah, I'm not going to fold that up, that one. I've broken a couple of those, and those connectors are hard to come by. This is the Nintendo... original Nintendo video out cable to go to channel 4. This knockoff Super Nintendo controllers. Another knockoff Super Nintendo controller. And an actual genuine Super Nintendo controller. This is before they went to the colored buttons. Man, that's all I ever had. These last, don't need that. Nintendo AC adapter. I do believe this one is for the Super. And these cables feel brittle. This is a power cable. This is actually a power cable or something. I can't remember what at the moment. N64 RGB cables. So these are all the actual, like, still useful cables and controllers. Let's get all of these back in this box. Here's the stuff. And some interesting things here. This is a Sony 5-volt AC adapter for the PSP. Glad I got this, seeing as I got that PSP sitting back there. God, my hands were filthy. This is a Sony, this is the dual. Oh, this is the first analog controller that they had. So I got one of those. Power cord for it. Yeah, post them on the Discord, man. Everyone would love to see that. I had a cigarette adapter for something. What is... I'm not going to keep that, seeing as I have no idea what this is for. So that's a video cable of some type. That's garbage. This is garbage. This is garbage. Actually, I might keep this. It'll have a mark on what? Ah, this thing. This easy cap. This is a Dynex, like, multi-switcher. An iPhone cord. Another power cord. Definitely hold on to that. I can always use an extension cord now and again. Extension cord. Extension cord. Extension cord. RCA coax splitter. This is a, I believe this is for a DVD player. USB mini cable. And an actually decent HDMI cable that has cat bites in it. Alright. My consoles. This is my original Nintendo. My original one. This is one I picked up to mess around with. My Sega Game Gear. My N64. My once working Sega Dreamcast. We'll have to see how that, what kind of shape that's in. I believe that's the cord for it. This is my Avermedia capture card with its pigtails. A original Xbox. No, this is the Xbox. Whatever. It's the second Xbox controller. There's the Wii. My one and only PSP game. Yeah, 360, thank you. And then, ooh, my N64 memory card. And then 2 Super Nintendos. That's in there. Yeah, neither of these were mine. I never actually, like I said, I never actually owned a Super Nintendo. And that's all my stuff. I'm excited to get this bad boy up and running. do believe this is for this. And this just uses one of those split power cords. You can take a look at this. Ha. That's it, Emily. That's all my boxes. Sorry, this thing's doing shit. Hey, thanks for watching that video. If you liked that video, make sure you hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And I stream daily on Twitch at twitch.tv/SpecVengeance. And yeah, if you want to learn more about my services, check out Bradenton PC Repair.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.